Assalamu alaikum jami'an. Hello everyone. My name is Lajin Naasif, Program Director at Flat 6 Labs. And it's my greatest pleasure to introduce our panelists today with us, Ustad Abdullah المغربي, Executive Director of Policy at the Insurance Authority, and Engineer Abdullah الشرقي, Chief Transformation and Technology Officer at التعاونية. So as you notice, we have two Abdullah, so I'll be addressing them with their last names to avoid any confusion. All right, so let's start off with some discussion about the evolution of the regulatory framework here in Saudi Arabia. Mr. Maghrabi, what significant changes have been made in Saudi Arabia's regulatory framework to support a more flexible environment for financial services, specifically for InsurTech?
First of all, assalamu alaikum and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Lejane. It's really a pleasure for me also to be there in this panel, especially with my friend Abdallah, which I know him as an exceptional leader in the market for the last 5 years, especially in the health market and the digital. So it's a pleasure for me to be part of that. Back to your question, Lujane, I believe that a significant change had been done to the market by establishing the new authority. So before you know that, there was two regulators. SAMA will regulate all the insurance, and CHI at the same time regulating the health insurance. And now the government trusts that the insurance market or the insurance services should be regulated by one entity, which is the AI. And we've been, alhamdulillah, entrusted this, and we're establishing the insurance authority. So this is one of the big changes, which change the landscape of the market. I believe the second thing, which is also important, the awareness of the other regulators about the insurance. We find that the health insurance, as like the passport department, they require for issuing any iqama, residency that should be had and health insurance. Also the traffic department, now they're trying to violate every motor vehicle if they don't have any insurance. So this is the second aspect, which I believe that it's really has a significant change. The third thing, I believe that what maybe the last 6 months, we hear that we allow for a new international player to entering the market. This is also will change the shape of the market. Existing of a new international player will definitely push the boundaries of the local markets, the local insurance companies to innovate and also to compete with the international players. So those, from my perspective, the big changes that happened to the market.
Amazing. And how did these changes impact the overall growth and innovation within the sector?
Definitely, what we can see in the last 2 years or 3 years, it's tremendous growth. We can see that the gross written premium has been increased at least by 27% from the previous year. All that has been pushed and incentivized by the innovation in the market. Without the innovation and without existence of the player and know exactly how to react to the market dynamic, other than that, we didn't see this kind of growth. So I believe the existence of international player will definitely increase the growth, the awareness of the other regulator to enforce the insurance, and our role in AI also to flourish the market with the product that they designed to them. That definitely will help the market to be more growth.
Amazing. And from the perspective of an insurance provider, what kind of policy support would you hope to see from the insurance authority?
At the beginning, I'm very honored to be here on this platform, especially with my colleague Abdallah. I used to work with for a long time, and I'm very glad to be here at the FinTech. Actually, at the beginning, the very existence of the insurance authority is a commitment from the government to make this sector very lucrative and enable the sector to grow in the year to come. Insurance, there was major activities if you look at the insurance history, starting from enforcing the health insurance that grown the health sector maybe 10 times, and we saw as well last year the enforcement of the motor insurance. This gives another growth to the sector. I believe there are other areas like the guarantee of general insurance. I think the enforcement of the general insurance will enable the sector to grow. One of the areas that we think that will enable more the sector to grow is the new policy reforms that they are working on by providing blanket approvals. Meaning, those blanket approvals will enable startups, will enable insurance companies to grow without the current structure. It will enable them going to the market faster, time to market will be more valuable, which will enable the growth of the whole sector. I think if this happens with the new reformation, we'll see a very proactive and very dynamic market in the near future.
Amazing. So you just told us about the type of policy support that you're hoping to receive. Any certain initiatives that you would hope to also see from the AI to support the sector?
Okay. So before the AI, I think there is something of consumer education that we are expecting from the IA to play a role. There are a lot of products that the consumer doesn't know about. They know about only the enforcement. And if we learn about the travel insurance, when CHI and SAMA imposed this on the market before traveling during COVID, there was a growth and protected people on ground. They protected people when they faced any medical issues or any administrative issues. So such products will enable that businesses growth, people will be protected. So if IA plays the role of consumer education more, I think this will help. On IA level, I think the main source of IA are data. Enabling the data to the whole sector, investing together in the computing capabilities. There are a lot of initiatives that Ministry of Telecommunication conducted with Google and with Microsoft. I believe such partnership, if IA played the role on that, will enable the computing power. So it will enable the data, computing power with policies. And we'll see a different market, for sure.
All very reasonable requests, and hopefully that we can see them. Mr. Maghrabi, is there any plans to work on delivering these policy reforms, let's say, and initiatives?
Definitely. I think maybe Mr. Abdullah, he's trying to push harder now, but we are going there, definitely. This is an opportunity for us. I believe that our role now is to be more closer to the market, to understand from the market their need. Definitely, as a policymaker, our actually luxury is to hear this kind of challenges and problem and really reshape it to solution and policy that will help them. So I believe this is one of the things that we are looking in AI, trying to develop the policy that will make the insurance company a more leeway in developing their product without the scrutinized from AI. Also, the consumer protection. One of the corner pillar now in our structure is the consumer protection. And as Mr. Abdullah, he mentioned that the consumer awareness is really an essential. Without the awareness, I believe that there will be a challenge in terms of the consumer understand the product that he buy. So our role is not just to protect, also to educate the consumer. The third one, which is basically one of the things that we believe in driving the insurance market is through data and digital. So all of this is really an aspect we believe that we should reflect it in our role in AI. And I know maybe Mr. Abdullah, he's trying to push, but definitely we will go in this direction.
All right, that's good to hear. I'm sure Abdullah really appreciates it. All right, so you just confirmed that collaboration between regulators and insurance providers is very important when it comes to the protection of consumers and the education of them. What about the importance of the collaboration when it comes to creating flexible regulatory framework? Could you enlighten us on that?
So maybe in the morning, our CEO, Engineer Naji, he just mentioned that working in rigid environment as a regulator definitely will not help to market to make it more mature and more innovative. So now our thinking is to be more close to the market, addressing their needs and their challenges. At the same time, definitely we will, one of the things that we launched 2 days ago, which is the Sandbox. The Sandbox is one of the initiatives that we believe that it will help the insurance players and the entrepreneurs to come up with some products and company that will help the market. So definitely we're thinking in this way. And the same thing that we have still, we are aligned with the market. Previously in SAM and CHI, there is a lot of committees that take in consideration all the needs and the challenges from different players. And in AI, we continue in this practice. So still we have these committees where each committee, they have a domain they focus on, and at the same time, we are close to those committees to understand their challenges and how we can address it to them.
Amazing. Anything you would like to add to that, Ustaz Sharqi?
I would like to stress on the Soundbox that has been announced in the beginning of this conference, and the notes from the CEO of IA. I believe this is a major commitment from the regulator to enable the sector more. And definitely what we saw in the fintech area, we'll see it very soon in the insurtech. Having this enablement as a technology and ease of regulations, I believe it will have impact in innovation, it will have impact on startups, and even I believe international companies, they will come here. We have the customer, we have the growth, we have the digital enablement. I think we have all the mix, and we are able to be a hub internationally and in the MENA region in terms of insurance. We have all the elements to make it happen. This is one of the great initiatives that IA already invested in, and all the best. We'll see
Definitely.
how the outcome will be. I'm sure next year in this platform, we'll see a number of companies as graduates from this program.
Yeah. Definitely, I completely agree. I mean, since the insurance authority was only launched almost a year ago or less than a year, and now announcing the sandbox, 6 months, yeah, now announcing the sandbox, it's very exciting, and we're definitely hoping to see great achievements, inshallah, in the next couple of months. All right, so last question to wrap up. How do you see insurtech impacting the traditional insurance market in Saudi Arabia in the next 5 to 10 years? I think this would be great to hear from the perspective of the regulator and the insurance provider as well.
Okay, so definitely, from now to up to 5 or 10 years, inshallah, I believe that we will see more insurtech company more than the insurance traditional insurance companies. And also, it's important to highlight that since the trust that gave to AI to carry the national insurance strategy, which we believe all in the market that this strategy will drive the market toward what we should be in 5 years or 10 years from now. And one of the initial discussion that we heard from the market, data, technology, and digital, all of these engine will definitely enforce the insurtech to be a main player in the market. We expect a lot from the insurtech. We know that with the data and technology, a lot of things that can happen with the insurance market. A new trend can be discovered by AI, and a lot of things that will be enabled by the AOT. So basically, from now till the 5 years and coming 10 years, inshallah, the insurtech will be a dominant player in the market. And our strategy definitely will drive this domination.
Inshallah. What about you, Ustaz Sharqi?
Wallahi, as you know, digital AI is interrupting every line and fields. We saw the fintech started, and then we saw a lot of sectors like the health tech, like the real estate, the re-tech, and InsurTech is part of this. In التعاونية, we invested in a company called Tree. It's a full digital company using InsurTech technologies, and we announced different products. The beauty of InsurTech is it will enable us to personalize insurance more and more, understanding the needs of Lujane, different than Abdullah, different than Muhammad, and providing them with the right packages, understanding and analyzing, being more predictive, being more integrated. So providing those combination will enable us to drive the cost down, delivering better services. And this is all insurance companies looking for, and I think this is the area that will fire up competition. And if you don't invest now, you will miss the train and you will not be able to provide a service. So I think IA should play a major role and enable more policies. They announced, I think, year back, even before the start of IA itself, the InsurTech policy. I think there is a lot of amendments. It's a great start. There is a lot of amendments need to be done over there to enable the companies more and more, and especially in the POCs areas without prior approvals. I think this will enable more the sector to grow.
Definitely. Well, we're very excited to see what happens next in the world of InsurTech. Thank you so much. I think we have a couple of minutes left if there are any questions from the audience.
Also, let me just one more comment before that we take any questions. So definitely I agree with Mr. Abdullah that our role in AI is really to help the market. Basically, within the last 6 months, the number of licensing InsurTech in the market, it's increased up to 13. And the under process now is almost 20 InsurTech companies. So imagine all of these numbers within just the establishment of the AI. So we believe, inshallah, within the coming years, a growth of numbers of InsurTech company will, inshallah, enter the market. And also, our role is actually to help those InsurTech. So we establish a new division dedicated to those InsurTech. So to make sure that every aspect of the requirement from licensing perspective is addressed from their division. Amazing,
amazing. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more and hopefully see all those 20 pending licenses get licensed, inshallah, in the next couple of months. All right, if there's nothing else to add, we'd love to hear from the audience. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much for the insightful session. My name is Mohammed Rujdi from Fintech Bazaar. I would like to ask, AI will play a big role definitely in all the insurance cycle. I would say that's right. There is another technology I would like to know from you, how it is being disrupting the insurance, which is the blockchain. Because security, you have two different also actors here. So I would say blockchain also meant to help big time the insurance and the InsurTech. I would like to know Engineer Abdullah and Abdullah 1 and Abdullah 2, your feedback. Thank you so much.
But by the way, my name is Abdullah الشرقي and his name is Abdullah المغربي. So you are blessed, the West and the East in the same place.
Okay.
Right. So I agree. Blockchain is one of the major disruptive technologies. Imagine that you are traveling and you miss the flight. And immediately you have the notification going to your insurance, prompting up that you are eligible for coverage, insurance, and reimbursement. This will come very soon. And there is a lot of activities, projects start here and there. And it is coming in the right time with the AI. And I believe we'll see this will grow 3 to 5 times in the next 2 to 3 years. But it's not a field that it required a licensing. It's a technology. And it's a technology development. I believe the setup of the data structures, the setup of the integration layers are the base for the blockchain to grow. And we'll see it very soon.
Can I add here also? Yeah, again, what we did actually, what happened in the past, in the last, let's say, 20 years, definitely it will not continue as is. We know that technology and digital is the most important driver for change. So those kind of technology and innovation, definitely it will be addressed through our strategy. And this will be shaped our market within, inshallah, the 5 years. So definitely the blockchain, AI, drones, all this new kind of technology will be addressed through this strategy.
All right. Thank you so much. I believe that's time for us. And يعطيكم ألف عافية.
شكرا.
شكرا لكم جميعا. Thank you.
شكرا.